My name's Howard Smith, with a hyphen to distinguish me from other filmmakers called Howard Smith. I've been making films since 1970, and I'm delighted to have the record for the number of films in this year's festival. 5 of my films have been selected. The titles: Honestly, Sean, Why Remember, Off the Cliff, and Family Tree. The film called Honestly is about a girl called Alice. She first appeared in a film called Good Girl 2 years ago. She looks sweet and innocent, but she's very devious and she tells a lot of lies. In the film Honestly, she is no longer the centre of attention for her mother because she's got a new stepdad called Gobby Gary. So she and her friend devise a ruse where she is going to make up stories about things that have happened on the way home from school to get the attention back, and it becomes rather serious with the police involved. On the Sunday, the 21st of November, I've got 4 films shown in one session at 12 o'clock. I'm very, very excited about that. 2 of them are selfie films. One of them is called Sean, where I play a former IRA man. He's arranged to meet the son of somebody I murdered years ago to show him where I buried the body. And I go to some woodland and wait for him. But there is a bit of a shock ending to that film. I hope people come along to find out what that shock is. They'll never forget it. Why remember? I come home covered in blood. I've got vague memories of having killed somebody, and I get flashbacks of other murders that I've done. And I seem to be very, very confused. So I'm confused. Somebody comes knocking on the door. I consider suicide. And there are little, as I say, little flashbacks of some of the murders I may or may not have done. Off the Cliff. It stars the incredible actress Sophie Bullock, one of the 2 Bullock kids who are doing so well for themselves. The girl that she plays has got a father who doesn't really understand her. She goes to the park and she meets a homeless woman with a pack of tarot cards. And this woman does a reading for her, which gives her the idea that it'd be a good idea for her to leave home. Well, the audience will realise that's not a good idea, but she thinks it's good. And for the rest of the story, come along, watch the film Off the Cliff. Family Tree. It's by an elderly writer called Peppy Barlow. And it's a gentle story about a father and a son sitting in a tree, and they reminisce about the old days and about how the man met his wife at the same tree many, many years before, and we've got some flashbacks. I'm extremely excited about having my film shown at the Birmingham Film Festival. It really is incredible to see the films on a giant screen, and I hope to get a good audience for my films. The film, Why Remember, is nominated for Best Editing, which I'm very, very proud of. And I feel very, very, very satisfied with these films. I'm very happy with them, with the way they turned out. They're exactly as I wanted them to be. I do make a lot of films. I'm on my 10th film this year. I retired at the beginning of COVID, and that's given me a lot more time to make films. I've got a particular interest in thrillers, but I do make films in all kinds of genres.